Welcome on board.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board of the virtual conversation air flight WCC 2020 to Great Britain. Our crew will give their best to entertain you a lot on your tour through Great Britain. We will present the best places to visit for you in an outstanding survey. So fasten your seatbelts, and on behalf of the crew, I wish you a pleasant flight.
Go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking. We have just landed on the Heathrow Airport, and this is just a tiny hop for us to the city of London. Make sure that you visit Buckingham Palace and meet Queen Elizabeth II. Try to visit St. Paul's Cathedral and find out if there's still an argument about the Brexit in the Houses of Parliament. But don't stay there for too long. There may be then the danger of the coronavirus around.
Now we want to continue to the south of England to visit Stonehenge, which is a huge man-made circle of standing stones built by our ancestors 5,000 years ago. It's one of the world's most famous monuments from the Bronze Age. It could have been a calendar or a temple to the sun or moon gods, but for sure, Stonehenge was used as a cemetery.
Let's continue to Bath now. You must explore the Roman baths, the most famous place in the city. There are a sacred spring, an ancient central heating system, a bathing center and a temple for a Roman goddess. The town's worth a stop also because of watching the Royal Crescent, a beautiful architectural half-circle of the Georgian period in the UK in the 1700s.
The next stop is Land's End. This is a romantic place and it's the most southwestern end of Cornwall. Take your time and have tea there with some scones and clotted cream. Now travel to John O'Groats in the northeast of Scotland by Conversation Air again. You can feel the whole dimension of Great Britain between the 2 points in the southwest and northeast. The distance by road is about 1,400 kilometers.
As we are in Scotland now, let's travel to Loch Ness and spend a lot of time there looking for Nessie, the famous monster. Or we continue to Ben Nevis, the highest mountain of the United Kingdom with about 1,300 meters. You can take your time for a hiking tour there. In both ways, you will be attracted by the beautiful scenery of Scotland.
Now let's visit the capital of Scotland. Edinburgh will convince you with its rough beauty, with sites like Edinburgh Castle, the Royal Mile and Holyrood Place. For sure you can listen to bagpipers there.
Road trip now to Northern Ireland and walk around on Giant's Causeway in County Antrim. This fascinating landscape consists of 40,000 hexagonal basalt columns, which are the result of a volcanic eruption in earlier times. This is a natural wonder in the United Kingdom. The highest lava column is about 12 meters high. A short visit to the Isle of Man and the famous motorcycle races would be another great idea. Then continue to Hadrian's Wall and walk around. The Romans built a coast-to-coast wall to protect Roman England from Celtic tribes who lived in Scotland. The next station will be York, with its wonderful medieval streets and the huge and impressive minster.
For visiting Snowdown, the highest Welsh mountain. In the city of Cardiff, we get the difference of the Welsh language and the street signs. In the Cotswolds, you can relax and walking through gentle green hills and beautiful stone houses. You'll end up in Oxford, the famous ancient university town. Maybe you'll meet some NMS kids there. They continue their studies abroad.
Now it's time for returning home.
Your families are awaiting you again.
Please board the conversation air immediately.
The plane is ready to take off and
The Conversation Air team and Mrs. Fluch
Wish you a pleasant flight back home.
enjoy your summer.
Okay, now welcome on board of the virtual conversation air flight with W. Ah! Listen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board of the virtual. Good afternoon. Good night.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is
Of Cornwall. Take your time